victory, closing the gap, finding the Firestorm, double kill for Fada. He hits onto Matu as well. This Underlord getting absolutely out of control, plus 125 from that Atrophy Aura.
I was about to say that Liquid, they have to bring the Omni Knight to get involved with the kills here, and even when they do here, Secret just brings everyone and just come out to a huge advantage. 5K gold at the 10-minute mark. Oh, and this is really not good here for Liquid. Secret is just looking absolutely perfect in this series, making all the right moves. They're gonna bring the Dark Rift up with Puppey, who is level 6 already on the Bane at the 10-minute mark without having to eat the Tome. He's got Arcane Boots finished. He's looking to just keep punishing Miracle. Bottom. My control is TPing. They're looking for YapzOr.
Let's go with the Telekinesis. That's gonna buy me YapzOr. Good bit of time to back up. Comes out with the Treants, looking for the body block. Find the connection with the Magic Missile, and YapzOr will go down.
My control is still incredibly good at getting those Treant blocks.
I think a lot of this really is on, as you say, mind control, just to make these plays.
Yeah, it's mind control and Matumba Man really to bail out Miracle, because Miracle is sitting very low on that net worth. I mean, mind control is too, but his hero can still make a lot of plays around the map with that teleport.
KuroKy very deep here. Won't get caught up by the slow. Puppey can't quite close the gap either. Does have backup at GH. Still thinking about playing around this. The two-man decay. Secret back away.
Mid-one's taking that mid tower already, and he's threatening tier 2. Already with Tread's drum on him. And bottom, Fada just TPs. He does not care if there's 4 heroes down here.
Yeah, he's got phase boost as well. He's ready to battle and chase down. Yeah, Liquid, as soon as he turns up, they get out of there. Mind controls up to top.
I love this build from Fada, though. The Vanguard as well as his skill build. I like when people... I like only the 2 points in the Atrophy Aura. The first point's not really that value, but the second one is extremely value. And then having Pit for these engagements is just incredibly useful.
Net worth, as we can see, all 3 cores of Secret at the top.
Mid one claims top tower. My control tried to get the deny off there, but the TP's actually been cancelled now by GH. And mid one will run out. My control forcing the TP away.
GH. He's walked into Fada and Ace. The root's out immediately. GH trying to back, trying to hide. Soul from Kuro, not enough to save him. Fiend's Grip's there from Puppey. They're not only getting one, they're looking towards Matumba Man. He will get the chance to purify. Nightmare holds him down. Fada's just diving, chasing Kuro. Kuro looks to be fine. He'll get out of there. Matumba goes for the repel TP. Is he going to make it? He's not. The physical's too much. They lose Matumba Man as well, and now Secret are in position to try and take another tower.
There's a full Crimson Guard on the Underlord. He's already pretty much countered Liquid's lineup with this item. The Drow Ranger lineup, physical damage is completely nullified from this. 7K gold advantage at 12 minutes. I don't know how Liquid comes back in this. With the Drow lineup losing this early, it's incredibly difficult.
I mean, after 2 games that have been ever so close, this one, at the moment, just seems to be setting up for smooth sailing for Secret to get this major title.
Look at Puppey's skill build too. 3 points in Enfeeble. They also have the axes, which are going to be able to give that miss rate versus that physical damage, as well as the static link. There's just so much mitigation coming out versus Liquid's draft. And now they're going to claim a tier 2 already at this point.
Look at Puppey just having the confidence to waltz in, set up. They get the 3-man pit. Fada moving in. Magic Missile holds him back. They'll get the drag back with the telekinesis onto Matumba Man. He has to pop the GA.
Crimson Guard gets popped though, and they can't hurt anybody.
I mean, Secret, they're ready to play the base, baby. They know how strong they are.
They've got Vlad's on Ace. They've got.
How do you stop this if you're Liquid? Secret are up there. They take her down. The Tombstone. Do get the 3-man Gus. Miracle turning up, trying to push them back.
Mind control snipes a courier in the meantime. But yeah, looking at Liquid's draft, they don't actually have D-push to deal with if Secret goes for this just kind of siege. There's no real outspam. It's pretty much like Wrath of Nature and an Omni Knight heal if you can get it on somebody who are a creep or a creep who's in the front. And that was Guardian Angel.
Oh, and they're going to catch out GH. He heads up, but they're ready and waiting. The rest of Liquid still around. They'll get the decay, but the grip, the Fiend's Grip holding Kuro in place. Puppey's found him. They've lost 2. There's going to be a buyback from GH. Liquid trying to throw everything into this fight, desperately looking for kills. They will find Razor. Can they get more? They turn towards Ace. Ace getting swapped back. They're trying to block him up with the Treants. Fada's there with the pit. Ace falling low. Miracle slowly bringing him down. Ace still alive. The Crimson Guard keeping him alive. They can't finish him off. The right click from GH shut it up, but the Magic Missile will be. Liquid do claim 2 cores. They need more though. Puppey's out with the TP. Fada and YapzOr being forced back. They did have to expend a buyback for this, but Liquid actually being able to get some of these big kills, it means a lot of mind control. He comes in with a teleport. They're looking towards Yapzor. They will find Rubik as well. Liquid getting some kills with this position that they've been heavily pushed into with their backs against the wall, still showing that there is some signs of life from this lineup.
They needed those so badly there. The fight location was not optimal for Secret. And now they will transition into a tier 1 push, so really salvaging themselves in the last few minutes, getting some deep aggressive wards up. But Secret, they're like, they can't fight us now after they've used GA. Let's just make our way into the pit. And they will be able to bring this one down with relative ease with the Vlads as well as this Underlord.
Very, very unlikely indeed the Liquid are going to get a chance to look in on this one. I know it's happening, but they will not go for this. They'll let Secret take it. No chance contesting there. Aegis picked up by mid one. And already up top, Puppey, he's on the hunt. He's finding Miracle, quick gust. Buys some time for Miracle to back up, and that will save his life. He's able to get out.
Liquid needs a lot more time for their lineup to even be able to do much versus what Secret's gotten. Secret's already gotten Aegis. Almost 8 toes finished on Fata as well. Kuro in some trouble, hasted it. Troll Warlord running at him.
And Kuro is down, 25 seconds.
And Yapzor with the quick snatch there with the Fade Bolt in classic fashion.
I really feel so much weight is on Mind Control's shoulders to keep this game going. He has to have the split push high.
Yep.
He is the one core that can really do the most in Liquid's lineup so far.
Yeah, and I mean, Matu as well. Matu can sit in the back lines and get a good amount
Puppey's
of
hunting. Mind Control, is he going to get out? He's not. Mid one's there. They've caught him. They've found him. And they will take him down, make him pay for his sins as he goes for that push down bottom. 8K lead for Secret. 17 minutes in. Fada still sitting at the top on this Underlord. 5-0-6. Working towards that Shiva's Guard. And at this pace, it's going to be some record item timings on this Underlord.
Has he switched it up? Okay, so he'd had the Atos before, and then he switched to that one. Shiva's another item, incredibly good versus physical damage. You reduce that attack speed in an AoE, as well as just the chase potential it's going to give.
Very nice for finding the Prophet as well in the trees.
Yeah.
And he's going for those sort of plays.
Definitely. Secret just itemizing for this group up maneuvers with the Vlads on the Troll. Drums now finished up on Yapzor as well. This team does love their Drums of Endurance, so. And Liquid all having to stay together while they're farming now. Puppey. Mind Control has spotted him out here.
He's trying for this. He does have backup. This is some nice little body blocking. But the trance is not enough though. Puppey's going to be fine, and now Liquid, they have to be careful. Fada leading in. Gus comes out onto one of them. Akuro, he's surrounded. He's been repelled, has the flesh golem. They're trying to turn. Ace does fall low. They pop the GA. Liquid trying their best to fight back, but Fada, he's already cleaned up GA. Secret moving in with the Crimson Guard. They're so beefy at this stage. Kuro turns around, does get the decay off. Fada's got his eyes onto Matuma Man. They've lost a second on Liquid. They're getting the rest of them out. 2 very fortunate TPs will take them back to safety. Matuma Man still being chased by Fada. He's got the purification back up, so should be okay.
They've just got no spell damage whatsoever. Everything is physical. Crimson Guard gets popped and everyone is perfectly fine. On top of Yapzor also stealing purification in the beginning of that fight. Just more healing for them and transitioning it now into a push with 115 damage on Underlord 2.
Mind Control cutting the creep wave as best he can. There's still a wave moving in, allowing Secret to get another tier 2 tower.
Secret's just gonna go top, take that last tier 2.
At this speed the Secret is playing at is absolutely phenomenal. And against this drought lineup, the Liquid, you know that they picked this draft to have this strength early on, but they just couldn't get it. The aggressive tri-lane falling apart. They couldn't find that early farm on Miracle, so Miracle really at the start was just a non-issue. Just the Bane pick from Puppey, having that enfeeble, slowing Miracle down so much to start off with. And they just did not have the damage down bottom to be any sort of threat.
Scan comes out, they cast Mind Control in it. They're going for a setup here. Fada and Yapzor trying to close the gap.
Again,
the nice route comes out. Will he be able to get out of here? He could probably just TP out, but Yapzor's starting to get closer and closer.
Look off Fada.
He's just gonna run away with the phase boots. He's pretty fast. The rest of the team is starting to come over there too, but Secret's still on the hunt.
They are chasing his Secret. I wonder if Liquid can punish this, but indeed, yeah, with the rest of Secret sweeping over, Liquid have no interest in fighting him. Mind Control will be able to TP away. Aghanim Scepter, the money's there for mid one. If he gets that out and Secret head up to the high ground, this push is going to be even harder for Liquid to defend.
He's going to have it already.
Yeah.
He's incredibly farmed. It helps that they've got every tower and a Roche as well, but I mean, conceptually, we look at Liquid's draft, and whenever we see these Drow drafts, you pretty much want to win the early game and get the first Roshan. The fact that they didn't get it, I mean, it's just looking at extremely minimal chances for them. They have to be able to try to hold that high ground somehow, but more than hold that high ground, it's pretty much like you mentioned it, right on, spot on. Mind Control having to cut the waves non-stop, not letting Secret hit that base. And as you said, full Aghanims on mid one. Very aggressive wards placed out from Secret from that last aggression.
Looking towards Puppey, they get the quick swap back into the magic missile. Yapso's there on the high ground. Can he do anything to save him? Fada comes through. They'll get the sprout on two. Puppey's down. Mid one heading forward with the Eye of the Storm. Making a beeline straight for Miracle. Miracle Hurricane pikes himself back. Liquid trying to get back up to the high ground. They found one. They don't want to lose anything in return. Purification, Soul Rip, healing Kuro back up. He'll be fine.
GH just cutting the wave in the meanwhile as a bench. Trying to do whatever he possibly can.
Oh, and he's out.
Still a little bit of cooldown on the lift there. Yaps are now stealing Magic Missile. They do get Bane.
They get a kill and they lose nothing. The situation that Liquid is in, that is a big win each and every time they can do that.
Mind Control does have a Mjolnir finished up now too, so split push aplenty. But their one Omni Knight is still struggling. He's got Guardian Greaves at least for his team to heal them up, but they're all struggling.
These two cores at the top. Fada's Underlord, mid one's Razor. They're just so scary. 22 minutes in, having the items that they have.
Yeah. How do you fight into this? They're all grouping up now on the side of Secret, not wanting to give Liquid any opportunities to go for here, and they're going to run right into Liquid.
There's a DD rune.
They're ready for this. They're expecting this. I saw Puppey pinging it over 15 seconds ago.
They did have a ward down. It may have caught the sort of the edge of the smoke. And
Puppey
here we have it. Who's going to start off? They throw out the Ray for Terra. Liquid can't get the swap though. They've got to be careful. The swap in mid one on the front of it. They try and fight. They drop down the tombstone. Gus down onto 3. Forcing them back. Mind Control turning up as well. They have the sprout down. Crimson Guard popped by Fada. They're bringing Ace and Puppey down low. Liquid still keeping themselves strong. The tombstone being kept alive. They pop the GA. Liquid trying to re-engage as the Crimson Guard will now wear off. Secret actually backing up. Respecting Liquid here this stage. Hurricane Pike forward as he's trying to get involved, but oh no, he Hurricane Pikes himself into death. Miracle's gone. Kuro tries to TP out. He will not make it. Double kill for mid one. Fada cleans up GH as well.
The disengage by Secret was so nice there. As soon as the Guardian Angel happens, everybody just books it out of there.
Yeah, and I said Miracle, he just shoves himself in with the Hurricane Pike.
I think that ward, like you said, I think that ward may have caught the smoke, but Puppey was so quick to just set themselves up, set his team up as well, all around that shrine to take that fight. It looked for a moment like Liquid was gonna get one of their most advantageous moves of the game, but all of Secret in unison, backing up and re-engaging. Now the Shiva's Guard is already finished up on Fada, 23 minutes in, 13k net worth on him and the Razor. How did they kill Underlord? He's 7-0-9. Fada playing absolutely spectacular in this series.
Mid-one. Arming up H's with the Eye of the Storm. They know that they could take it at a pretty comfortable pace. Secret.
Roche is up now too. Second Roche, Aegis Cheese already, 24 minutes. That's going to be very hard for Liquid to actually deal with, since they haven't been able to deal with even with no Aegis or Cheese. Mind Control bottom, spotting out Ace. Ace going to go TP and join his teammates though. And this Roche dropping very quickly.
Yeah, Liquid nowhere near to contest this. Another Roche down. Secret.
14k gold lead, 15,000 experience lead, 24 minutes in versus a Drow lineup. Secret looking to close this one out with a lean 3-0.
Aegis on mid one.
YapzOr blinks in, gets the lift.
Yeah, he grabs Miracle and repels there. They're trying to take him back, but they've found the Fiend's grip. Puppy's got the control. GH with the swap, saving Miracle. They've got to get this Drow out of there. The root comes out onto 2. Liquid trying to back up, but Kuro is melting. Sorum not enough. YapzOr comes in the midst of it all, and he's bursting them down low. Miracle tries to hold them back with the gust, but the force forward. Fada nearly closing the gap. Miracle will keep himself alive for now. Magic Missile on mid one there. 1 man down on Liquid. But this push with the Agsire at the Storm, breaking this tier 3 tower down. Fortification comes out, they have the Sprout on Puppy. But 10 seconds till the Undying's there means the Secret have a fairly easy push indeed. The tower's down, they are a little bit low.
Yeah, they're gonna back up and reset, fix their lanes, and then come back to go for that cover siege. That was such a nice play there by Puppy. Wrapping around behind, he gets the sleep up on Matu, and then the Fiend's grip, so there's no way for the Omni Knight to really get any of his spells out.
Nice little play as well from YapzOr coming in with a blink and getting a 3-man purification off.
Pretty bold, blinking into 5 heroes like that as a Rubik. But when they're this far ahead, he feels very comfortable too. Fada now pushing out that bottom wave, getting even more farmed, has queued up a Radiance as his next item choice. I was curious if we might see like an Aghanim Scepter on the Underlord, especially when you're playing with Troll Warlord. That's not going to be the choice though when this far ahead. He just wants to be his own transitioning core. And I mean, Radiance as well, the evasion that gets applied to all the enemy heroes.
This one, they're looking for Ace. Ace does have the cheese though. Can they really close this gap? Get one touch in. It wasn't a Frost Arrow. That one will be, but it doesn't matter. It's too far away. Liquid can't close the gap. Ace will be fine.
Oh, Secret now smoked up.
Ace with a Shadow Blade complete as well, so has that extra gap closed. Secret going for the long wraparound. Liquid are there up top, shoving it in. Mind Control turning up as well, but this wraparound from Secret could end up destroying Liquid. Are they going to expect this at all? Jump in, Telekinesis grabs the Undying. GH with the swat, the Magic Missile, and the Gust coming through. They do claim the life of the Rubik. GA comes out for Liquid. Secret actually backing away a little bit here, as that quick pick, that quick reaction from Liquid actually punishing the wraparound, taking a kill, and keeping themselves alive will put a stop to Secret making that play.
I think YapzOr popped a smoke there by accident too, and he blinked in, a little bit of panic setting in.
And they'll get this tower. Liquid, 16k down, 21-8 behind on the kills. They are still managing to claim objectives.
Yeah. That could have been very scary there for a moment. That was Guardian Angel expended again, so maybe we'll see Secret just go for it. As soon as YapzOr respawns, they know GA is not going to be up for the next upcoming fight. So that could be where they just look to go for that mid-Raxus since they are exposed. Or maybe just try to clean up some shrines, the easier and less risky play.
Fada tanking up even more as he hits that level 20 plus 20 health regen.
Oh, okay. I thought he might actually take the attack speed because he's actually been doing a lot of right-clicking in this game, but just wanted to be a bit more tanky because that is his job in this game anyway. He doesn't really need to be that big damage dealer. And switches his items again, goes for a Blink Dagger instead.
Yeah, getting on top of those backliners and finding the pit could do absolute wonders.
Look at the itemization coming out from everyone in Secret. Puppy has queued up an AC on Bane. He bought a chainmail, he has the AC recipe. All right, it was actually mid ones.
Oh.
I was like, what the heck?
He was holding it for
he was holding it for him. I was very confused because it didn't say it wasn't his. So he does give it a mid one. Mid one now has AC on top, 29 armor.
Oh, AC Ags, level 3 ult. Oh, that is quite some push.
I was gonna say, I was like, damn, Puppy's farmed. But he does have Solar Crest. And YapzOr has gotten a buckler as well, so they are getting that armor itemization either way to deal with that Drow Ranger. Yeah. So similar.
Secret are coming in down mid. They're ready to try for another attempt at the high ground. Racks are exposed. Miracle does have the complete butterfly, so there is a fair, well, I said there's a lot of damage on this Drow now. 300 right click, a pop. Mind Control consistently going in and out of the base, in and out of the lanes, trying to keep the pressure on at the side to make it just that little bit harder for Secret to get the momentum that they need to be allowed to go up the mid lane.
Taking out that shrine, going for the easier kind of things, easier kind of plays. Mind Control constantly, like you said, trying to cut waves with his trains, keeping all over the place. Liquid still having to stay a lot as a unit though, so they're falling further and further in the net worth.
I think that blink, as well as we were talking about, Fada, definitely to help combat the way Mind Control's playing. Being able to actually close the gap on the Nature's Prophet.
He's also like one of the catch heroes on the team too, so just being able to get in position for that can be nice.
Let's see what Liquid can find here. Sweeping around, pushing down bottom. They're coming out over to Secret's half of the map. See what they can find. Tome's out on Drow. Miracle wants to find the level 18, but there's the jump in from Fada. Here's the two-man route, has been silenced. Liquid looking to back off, but Yapso, he gets the grab. Onto the Omni Knight, shoving Matuma Man up to the high ground. Can they get out of here, Liquid? They're in a bit of trouble. Fretless Colin comes out from Curry, turns with a two-man decay. They're trying to man up and fight, but the Crimson Guard doing so much. GA comes through from Matuma Man. Liquid, they're turning. Miracles come up to the fight. He's trying to bully into this Underlord, but Fada's too big. They get the swap back onto Mid-1. Mid-1's going to get taken down. Kuro solo will finally be dropped. It's a 1-for-1 at the moment. Miracle backs off. Ace pops the cheese. They've still got the three of them. Fada's trying to take Ace out of the fight. Ace getting brought very, very low. Can they kill Ace in time? They can't. The ult from Fada will take the rest of them out of there. But it is a 1-for-1. Again, Liquid, they're getting a core at only the cost of a support.
The damage coming out from them with the max Vengeance aura now on top of Drow aura and a lot of different minus armor. Very hard for Secret really to fight into that Guardian Angel still. Proving to be a big problem.
I mean, I just think the fact that the Liquid are being able to win these fights is incredibly impressive. They were so far behind off those lanes, but their positioning and just Matuma Man's timing with each and every one of his spell being used to maximum effect to keep his team alive, along with Kuro and these soul rips each in time. It's a lot of damage, a lot of heals.
It's really all about Matu's positioning. He can't really get taken out by the side of Secret. They pretty much have to get like a sleep Fiend's grip on both the Venge and him in order for them to get those combos. But like we said, a bit of a lacking of disables on the side of Secret to deal with that Omni if he's in the right spot.
And I really feel the fact that we look at this, you know, we talked about earlier how far ahead Mid-1 is. Miracle, after such a crushing start, he's now on the same level as Farm as this Razor.
Look what he's queued up after that butterfly.
I mean,
if he can sit in the back. Ace has spotted him.
Miracle, get yourself out of there. He has the gust, and with the Hurricane Pike, you will be able to create the distance.
Ace doesn't know where anyone else on the map is. Bottom.
They actually managed to get Yapsa up on the high ground. They managed to get him swapped in, swap him down. He's trying to get out with the stolen swap. It won't work. Liquid take down Rubik.
Liquid's starting to get a bunch of kills here, though.
I mean, are we really going to see an incredible comeback with a Drow Ranger Divine Rapier? It will be quite something. You know, Liquid 2 games down in this best of 5, and this game 3, for the most part so far, looking to be heavily in Secret's advantage, but Liquid are somehow managing to slowly bring things back round into their controllable realm.
It's a game of inches or centimeters. Small little gains. Very important for Liquid with this lineup.
Radiant's nearly there for Fada. And Liquid sweeping through the jungle of Secret. Who can they find? They'd love to find Ace. Ace at the moment up top does have BKB complete.
That's going to help them a lot. If they get the BKB on both the Troll Warrior as well as the Razor, then they can actually run in a lot more freely and be able to get on top of that Drow Ranger.
This TP is coming in.
Big problem.
GH with this infantry getting some important information. He gets the swap back onto Puppey. They're trying to get rid of the Bane first, but Puppey's forced back. Puppey's fine for now. The root comes out from Fada. They're going to be able to burst down GH. That's one down. Matuma Man pots the repel, starts to back off Ace, getting the lockdown onto Miracle. He's forcing himself back with a Hurricane Pipe. GA comes through from Matuma Man, and Miracle's just straight out of there. This is not the fight that Liquid want to take. They'll lose 2, they'll lose 3 as well, as Mind Control is controlled by Puppey.
And now instantly with the Underlord porting towards top.
Straight up to top lane. There is a buyback available for Mind Control. There is a buyback available for GH. And they've got to use him. This push is far too much for these two to deal with on their own, Miracle and Matuma Man.
Ace is not there with his team just yet, though.
Fada taking quite a bit of damage from Miracle at this stage. Yapso managing to grab the repel. The swap back's on mid-1, but that's stolen repel from Yapso. I mean, the mid-1's fine. They're able to get him back up to the high ground. GH in an awkward position. A big static lift from mid-1 sucks all the damage. They beat down on the Venge. He's now down for 60. Miracle trying his best, but he's been enfeebled. The damage is minimal. He can't quite punch in as hard as he wants to. Mind Control, he's surrounded. Mind Control trying to TP out, but he's down. He's gone for 90 seconds. Buyback from Matuma Man comes through. Liquid now having to hold 3 versus 5.
This should be a Rax here for Secret.
Absolutely, the damage that comes through with this Eye of the Storm Fighter having an insane amount of stacks with the Atrophy Aura. He's got 205 at the moment. They get the silence, Miracle backing off. 30 seconds, no Venge.
They're continuing on to mid too.
65, no Nature's Prophet.
Oh,
Secret.
God, damage on the Rax. Look at it go down.
Absolutely, the Eye of Storm will wear off. Miracle again being enfeebled. He just can't touch this Underlord.
Oh, Fada's just taunting him now.
Oh, Secret. Have they just done it here? Can Liquid really hold this? It doesn't look great for them. They're moving on to the third set of racks. Secret going for these megas. With quite some ease, they're at a 30k advantage. Puppey gets turned towards it, finds the Fiend Scream, turns around automatically. They get the bash as well. Matsu in trouble, does get the 3-man purification through, but they're falling so fast. Liquid, they'll lose the Omni Knight, they'll lose the Vengeful Spirit. Everyone falling, only Miracle able to get up, but it doesn't matter. GG is cool. Team Secret are your ROG DreamLeague major champions as they take down Liquid 3-0.
In such a fashion, too, in that last game. Liquid started to kind of inch back a little bit, but Secret overall making such incredible calls. Puppey and his lads.
What a win indeed for this team. Puppey, Ace, Yapsor, mid one, and Fada.
That puts them at the top, right? Of the qualifying points, yep. That does put them at the top of the DPC. Well deserved as well. They have been coming into their own as this team with Fada as well as Ace with their new pickups. They are looking unstoppable.
What a performance across the board. I mean, what a great series. Sure, it was 3-0, but Liquid, they showed us some incredible fights in both Game 1 and Game 2. But this Game 3, just a testament to the incredible drafting the Secret can come out with sometime. They had all the answers for what Liquid wanted to try and do. Fata's Underlord just off the charts.
Yeah.
Getting the double kill at the start, everything just fell off for Liquid from that point.
You know, I think Fada might be my MVP of this tournament. He looked incredibly good.
Finally breaks that second place curse.
And yeah, he has. And there it is, Puppey, holding that beautiful trophy.
What a win indeed for Team Secret. They have got to be feeling over the moon. Taking the title here. Major champions. Some of them have done it before, some of them are new to this sort of success. But you can be assured that they're going to get hungry for the taste of this. And as you say, you have got to watch this team coming into any future land. This is, without a doubt, the new team to watch. Taking down Liquid in this fashion.
Such great individual performances coming out from this team, but also just their teamwork was spectacular. Just such impressive movement around the map at all stages of the game. It's not like, I actually don't think we saw a poor game or a poor performance from Secret at all in this tournament. They literally just rode it and played incredibly well.
Wow. Well, without any further ado, that has been it from myself and Fog. Thank you for joining us, and don't go anywhere, because we are going to be able to head over to the stage, over to Sir Action Slacks to hear what Secret have to say about this incredible victory.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, your champions! Give it up for these boys! Team Secret, your major winners! Gentlemen, let's start off here right with Mr. Ace. Ace, people are calling you the MVP of the tournament, the big guy to watch. Talk to me about it. How are you feeling, buddy?
It's kind of hard to describe, but it's just way too good.
All right, give it up for Ace. Come on, you care the whole time. There we go. Sir, Fada, the muscle. Show me the flex. You've been in those fat heroes the whole time. Your old teammates on Liquid, they just couldn't get past you. Any words for them as they exit in second place?
I don't know. Just sometimes you lose.
Sometimes you lose. No, sometimes you win. Anything that you want to say out there to the fans? A lot of people have been waiting to see you grab a first place again.
I'm just very happy, and I want to thank everyone for supporting, and I mostly want to thank my team because they're amazing.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Oh, man, the biggest badass on Twitter, the biggest badass in the game. Can anyone out there stop Team Secret coming up?
Maybe next time.
Oh, maybe next time. Anything that you want to say about the match, sir?
Pretty.
All right, pretty fun stuff. Yappy Hot for in DreamLeague, molded in DreamLeague, and now the big champion. Tell me about your journey.
I mean, it was pretty fun.
I'm just happy that this is my first LAN win, so feels pretty good.
The first of many, I'm guessing?
I hope so.
All right, first LAN win, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. And here we have him, the champion himself, the captain, coming back. We haven't seen a victory like this since Shanghai, and yet another major goes to Secret's way. Any words for all the Secret fans out there who have stayed loyal and have been waiting for this moment?
Thanks for supporting Secret.
And anything out there to say to your team about the tournament? How does it feel to be a major winner yet again?
I felt like I just played the perfect world minor, you know? But I felt like I needed the win. Like I needed a perfect world major again. It's in the winter, it came right after, and boom, here I am. Back-to-back Shanghai major winner in my own head.
All right, fantastic. Well, we got the champion, and before it's over, everybody always forgets, well, not me. Got a big man here holding the trophy. What do you think about this team? What do you think about the future? Talk to me.
I don't know, I'm just really fortunate. I'm sure anybody in my position would have achieved this with a team as great as this. That's all.
All right, one more time, ladies and gents, your Dream League major winners. It's Team Secret, the best team in the world.
$925 career wins for Puppy and 2 major championships. So many great stories on that Secret team. Mid-1 in particular, after having to have a stand-in for the team at the Perfect World Minor, after suffering a tragedy in the family, comes back here. What an emotional win for him. Fata, Slacks, are you crawling behind my desk? Wow.
Oh, I was on camera that whole time. Hey, guys. They told me it would be a smooth transition, and they lied. Thankfully, no one's watching the major. Anyway.
Guys, give me your high points of the event.
Oh, do I start now? Because I'm on this end? High points of the event, Team Secret coming in. We thought this was a good team, but nobody thought they'd be beating Liquid. Nobody thought that all these underdogs would be doing so well. We see EG coming in. We see Na'Vi coming in. And we see Team Secret finally getting that big one. Upset Elfter, upset, big drafts, good times, hell of a major.
For me, it's that all these teams are back. Like we saw parity like we've never seen before. EG getting top 4 here, Na'Vi getting top 4 here. I thought that was so exciting for myself as a Dota fan. There's so many organizations with rich history. It just, come on, man, you can't not root for people like Dendi to succeed in the scene again. And now there's a new team with a new target on their back. We go from Liquid to VP to Secret. The lineage just continues. It'll be a really competitive season this time around.
Yeah, I'm with Blitz on it. Like, that's the greatest thing from this tournament. We had so many fantastic teams turn up to it. So many teams performed well, and they show a lot of encouragement for every future tournament coming up, that it isn't just going to be one team that wins it all. Anyone can be a winner.
All right, well, I think that's the perfect place to leave it after that expert transition from Slacks. Thank you all so much for watching. For Fogged and ODPixel, for Slacks, Toby, and Blitz, for all of our great production crew at the ROG Season 8 Finals. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't let your memes be dreams, and good night.
Get the alpha, be the alpha.
The battle begins.
Rampage.
Dire victory.
With the Strafe Esports app, follow your favorite teams and players, and you'll never miss a match again. Strafe, everything esports. Download now on iOS and Android.
Kill beyond godlike for no one. Digital chaos in style in convincing fashion.
Hey Owen.
What up, Fod?
Can I borrow your headphones?
Sure, but don't you have one of those brand new mobile phones?
Just toss them over. The new OnePlus 5T has 128 gigabytes of storage, so you have room for all the music you need, and to make sure you can listen to it, they kept the headphone jack.
Where you want drink, pina colada. I got a lot of dollars if you wanna holla. Yeah, I got the llama if you start the drama. I get pandas in Atlanta. I hit the club, that's a hammer. Hey, in the middle of the dance floor, you gon' get what you ask for. Look for me. In the middle of the dance floor, you gon' get what you ask for. Look for me. In the middle of the dance floor, you gon' get what you ask for. Look for me. In the middle of the, you gon' get what you ask for. Almost over, what a bummer. You got the arsenal, you a gunner. Where you want drink, pina colada. I got a lot of dollars if you wanna holler. I got the llama if you want to drama. I get pandas in Atlanta. Yeah, I hit the club, this a hammer. Yeah. Hey, in the middle of the dance floor, you gon' get what you ask for. Look for me. In the middle of the dance floor, you gon' get what you ask for. Look for me. In the middle of the dance floor, you gon' get what you ask for. Look for me. In the middle of the, you gon' get what you ask for. What you ask for. You gotta be some kind of dream, some kind of light. Something I need, something you need, something to spend the time. Maybe it's me, maybe it's you, it's just your way, your vibe. cliche, but where you been all my life? And I ain't with a he say, she say, I just do what's right, yeah. And if you need it, we'll play all day, always, all night. Hey, tell me what you're looking for, I can help you find it all. You need directions, I'll be there any day. To show you love, I go out of my way. Let's go tonight and leave our problems behind. Anytime, just give me a call. Ready for the long haul. Should I move slow? Should I move fast? Where we could go, not like before. Girl, I don't wanna crash. If we believe where it can lead, girl, we can make it last forever. With your smile, make the ride here worthwhile. Yeah, keep it on the replay when the vibe is just right. And I ain't with a he say, she say, I just follow my mind. And if you need it, we'll play all day, always, all night. Hey, tell me what you're looking for, I can help you find it all. You need directions, I'll be there any day. To show you love, I go out of my way. Let's go tonight and leave our problems behind. Anytime, just give me a call. Just ready for the long haul.
It's all fun and it's all game. Goes to hell, no one's to blame. I think I've seen this happen once before. I don't wanna see it anymore. When you think you've had enough, here comes another one. When you think you've had enough, here comes another one. Stumbling up the steps and through the door. I don't think I could take too many more. Another trying to make a dime. Another sucker on the vine. Another slacker trying to get off cheap. I'm just trying to get a good night's sleep. When you think you've had enough, here comes another one. When you think you've had enough, here comes another one. Here comes another one. Here comes another one. Stumbling up the steps and through
Everything is wonderful if you're looking from the right side. Life is gonna turn around. You can smile, but you can't hide. Put your mouth where your money is. Keep on sharing what you don't know. Going down a rabbit hole. Just because we say so, we want your soul. We are gonna take control. Shaking you up right now. You are gonna scream out loud. We want your soul. We are gonna take control. Shaking you up right now. You are gonna scream out loud. We want your soul. Everything is beautiful when you're speaking with your shades on. Going down a rabbit hole. Just because we say so, we want your soul.